to this beat.
Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now rocking with the best. And since you are rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. We got to go with today, y'all. I said we got to go one today, y'all. We are breaking down the big matchup of South Carolina taking on Southern California in Los Angeles on tomorrow night. The Crypto Arena, the house that Kobe Bryant built. It's going down tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Y'all already know what I said to the old heads. Make sure you get that nap in. Make sure you get that nap in so you be alert and ready to go at 9 o'clock as we take on Southern California. See who the real USC is. I know I'm going to get my nap in. You can trust believe that. I will get my nap in. I got to be ready because we're doing a live show tomorrow night after the game. You talking about 11:15 at night, Captain Will? It's going to be something else tomorrow night, so make sure y'all tune in. Follow me on Instagram at Captain Will, the OG. Follow me and on, what's the thing called? Twitter, X, Gamecocks Talk. And most importantly, follow me on YouTube, Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. The guard matchups in this game, in my humble opinion, is going to decide this game. It's going to decide who wins this game. It really is. This is not just a game, okay? It's a battleground. It's a battleground for the guards. It's about to go down. This has been announced for months and months and months. I'm not able to attend the game because I'll be calling the Liberty versus Duke game on Sunday. So, you know, somebody wants some tickets, please hit me up. Okay? I'm still trying to sell them. Hit me up. The South Carolina versus Southern California showdown isn't necessarily just about who's the better team overall. It's not. It's about which backcourt executes the best on tomorrow night. If South Carolina, if their backcourt outplays Southern California, we're going to win this game. If Southern California's guards outplay South Carolina's guards, there's a high probability that they're going to win this game. That is it. Get ready. Because we're going to talk about these matchups. The pivotal matchups that will make or break South Carolina in this game. The historical significance of this game. We've talked about it. I've been begging for this game for a long time, since Southern California started getting good again. Because you got to go back to the early 80s. You're talking about early 83. You got to talk about 84, since they won national championships. Cheryl Miller, Cynthia Cooper. You got to go back to them days. If you want to talk about greatness at Southern California. South Carolina, you ain't got to do all that. Because you talk to Southern California fans, they act like they've been here. Y'all ain't been here. Y'all got Juju Watkins, and that turned the tide somewhat for y'all basketball team to get back in the forefront, if you will. But California and South Carolina is a little different. It's a little different. If you look at the last 10 years, what's Southern California at? I'm just saying, where they at? I know what South Carolina is. You cannot talk about women's basketball over the past 10 years without starting with South Carolina. That's just the real. You can't. You can't. Carolina's won more games than anybody. We gotta have that conversation. We do. When this game was announced, Juju Watkins was good. When this game was announced, Chloe Kitts was good. When this game was announced, Malaysia Fulwiley was here at South Carolina. Lots have changed. But one thing remains the same. There are a plethora of guards, of talent on both teams. South Carolina, our starting lineup: Raven Johnson, 5'8". Tanaya Latson, 5'8". Tessa Johnson, 6'1". Southern California, Jazzy Davison, number 1 overall recruit, 6'1". Kennedy Smith, 6'1". Top 7 ranked recruit last year. Okay? You got London Jones, 5'4", transfer from UCLA, who gave us work. Last time we played them, I think London Jones was 5 for 5 from the three-point line. Yeah. Talented guards. If we're going to be great in this game, offensively, it is going to start with Tanaya Latson. Tanaya Latson is the only All-American on that court tomorrow night. She's the only one. Ain't no more. She has to play well. She has to show why she was the number 1 ranked transfer. She has to show why she averaged 25.2 points last season. She has to be her in the game tomorrow night. So far this season, she's getting you 31 minutes, 16 points, 55% from the field on 10 attempts, 40% from 3 on 2 attempts, 79% from the free throw line on 7 attempts, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block, with an outstanding offensive rating of 127.6 and a defensive rating of 71.4. Those are terrific numbers. But on tomorrow night, she has to do more. This game is about stars in the backcourt. And she is the star amongst stars on the court tomorrow. She got to ball out. 0-0. Got to let Southern Cal and the whole world, because this is 9 o'clock at night. This is Fox. This is on Fox. This prime time, baby. It's on and popping. The world will be watching tomorrow night. Okay? I don't care if Juju's not playing. I don't care if Leia's not here. I don't care if Chloe's not here. I don't care if Ashley Watkins is not here. The world will be watching tomorrow night. And Tanaya Latson needs to show why she is her. Proof. Raven Johnson, 26 minutes, 8 points, 50% from the field on 6 attempts, 57% from 3 on 2 attempts. Getting you 5 rebounds, getting you 7 assists, getting you 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 134.5 offensive rating. Outstanding defensive rating of 60.9. 4th in the SEC in assists per game. She got to ball out tomorrow night. This is not the time where Raven Johnson shrinks up. This is the time for Raven Johnson to show why she is going to be drafted in the WNBA. tomorrow night, playing against some outstanding guards. She's going to play well. She didn't play well against Clemson. She did not. She played well against Bowling Green. She played well against Grand Canyon. She did not play well against Clemson. No, she has to play well tomorrow night, offensively and defensively. We can't forget about that. Defensively, she got to be the best defender on the court. Yeah, I've been talking about Raven for a long time. Tomorrow night is when she shows who she is offensively and defensively. Tomorrow night's game is why you shot so many jumpers over the summer. Tomorrow night's game is why you did so many wind sprints. Because the backup point guard ain't playing. Maddy ain't playing tomorrow night. Raven will be asked to play more minutes. And she's going to be guarding, more than likely, their best player. She got to ball out. And finally, Tessa Johnson. Tessa Johnson is averaging more minutes than anybody on this basketball team. But she is playing outstanding basketball. She is legitimately the best shooter in the SEC in 32 minutes, averaging 15 points, 59% from the field on 11 attempts, shooting 47% from 3 on 5 attempts. But she got to shoot the ball more. I need more. I'm greedy. This is what I am. I'm greedy. I'm like a kid on Thanksgiving Day. I want more from these young ladies. And Tessa Johnson, shooting the way she is shooting, she needs to shoot the ball more. She's getting 5 rebounds. She's getting 3 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers, with an offensive rating of 129.3. She is 7th in the SEC in 3-point percentage and 9th in the SEC in field goal percentage. What I am saying to you, Southern California is in for a tough challenge trying to defend these guards. But here's the deal. They can do it. Southern California with Jazzy and with Kennedy, you got 2 players who are 6'1". Okay? 6'1". Jazzy Davison was the #1 ranked recruit in this recruiting class for a reason. I've been saying that Jazzy was the best player in the country for 2 years. Everybody else was saying that it was Aaliyah Chavez. Aaliyah Chavez was #1 in recruiting rankings for a while in this class. But I said, when I saw Jazzy in the 10th grade playing against some of the top players in the country, I said that she was legit. I said that she's going to be the best player in the country during her senior year, offensively and defensively. Aaliyah Chavez is a great offensive player. Defensively, she's not even close to what Jazzy is. South Carolina is going to have to deal with the length of Jazzy, the quickness of Jazzy, the intelligence of Jazzy. She is a terrific defender. Terrific. Right now, in the SEC, in the Big Ten, she is top 5 in blocks per game. She's averaging 3 block shots per game. As a guard. Okay? Wow. And Kennedy Smith is a straight up dog. I wanted Kennedy Smith to be a Gamecock. She decided to stay home. But she is a terrific defender as well. You're talking about 2 players who are 6'1", who can guard multiple positions. Southern Cal plays 4 guards. 4 guards. And then they play a big who's about 6'2", 6'3". That is what they do. They are fast. They are quick. They anticipate. What Southern Cal has not done yet is shot the ball well. They haven't. From their stars. They have not shot the ball well. You have Jazzy and London Jones, who are both averaging about 17.5 points per game. You have that. But Jazzy, who's playing 33 minutes per game, is shooting 31% from the field on 20 attempts per game. That's bad. She's also shooting 8 3-pointers per game while shooting 19%. 19% from three. That's bad. She has not found her shooting stroke just yet. She can 5 rebounds, give you 4 assists, couple steals, couple turnovers. And in terms of Kennedy Smith, she's in the same boat. She's getting about 29 minutes per game, getting you about 11 points, 27% from the field on 13 attempts per basketball game, shooting 11% from three on 5 attempts. Both of these young ladies are shooting over 85% from the free throw line. So they are getting to the free throw line. Jazz is getting there about 5 attempts. Kennedy's getting there about 4 times. What I don't want to happen is they find their shooting stroke against the South Carolina women's basketball team, the 3-time national champions. I don't want that to happen. What we have to do is make them defend. Get them tired. You got a freshman and a sophomore who's top of the spear. This is when our seniors step up and show why they are supposed to be drafted high in the WNBA. 5th-year senior Raven Johnson, Tania Latson, Madina. This is why this situation is built for them. Now, London Jones averaging 18, points per game. She's still only shooting about 33% from three right now. But we know she can shoot that rock. We know that she's a problem. We know that. Jazzy, more than likely, will be guarding Tania Latson. It just makes sense. She's the best defender, their best defender. Tania Latson is our best scorer. I can say shooter, scorer. Kennedy Smith probably be guarding Tessa starting now. That's more than likely what's going to happen. Raven Johnson probably will start with Jazzy. Now, I believe that Raven can guard her. Jazzy's 6'1", Raven's 5'8". But I believe that Raven's ability to guard won't make a difference in the size. I think that Raven will get in her chest and guard her and make her make bad decisions. I believe that Tessa's going to guard Kennedy Smith. I believe that when London Jones is in the game, that Raven will slide over and guard her. I believe that Agot McCurr, please do not forget, the number 6 ranked recruit who battled against Jazzy Davidson in high school. Very similar size. Southern California asked Jazzy to do more than what Agot McCurr is asked to be to do for South Carolina. Same size, same length, same tenacity. When she comes off the bench tomorrow night to give a blow to somebody, look for her to guard Jazzy. Look for her to guard Jazzy. This game is special in so many reasons because, first of all, this will be South Carolina's first, challenge, so to speak, of New Year. Southern California is already battle-tested, playing North Carolina State, upset North Carolina State. North Carolina State should have won that game. If you watch that game, North Carolina State should have won that game, but they straight up fumbled the ball. They did. I don't know how good Southern California is. I will find out tomorrow night. I think they are a good basketball team. I don't believe they're great. I will find out tomorrow night, just like everyone else. The guard matchups are very important for us. But if we peel that onion back just a little bit, just a tad bit, Our bigs are much better than them. They have, in the 4 or 5 position, they have nobody on their team that can deal with Joyce Edwards. No one. Madina at 6'6" could dominate tomorrow. If she dominates tomorrow, we have a different conversation. Reason I'm saying if is because she has not dominated in the fashion that I want. She needs to stay out of foul trouble. But if Joyce is Joyce and our guards play well, if our guards kind of even the thing out, breaks even with their guards, we win the basketball game because Joyce and Madina are better than the bigs. But it's a lot of ifs and couldas and might be's. We need to jump on them immediately in LA. Immediately. I'm talking about this first quarter need to be a blitz. Versus Clemson, that third quarter, I was upset. I was dismayed. I was perplexed. I was a lot of different metaphors and syllables. No, not syllables. Synonyms. That's the word. We can't have a situation because Southern California is a much better team than Clemson. But if we're talking about predictions for this basketball game, South Carolina should win by double digits. I think we're favored by 9.5, 10 points, 11 points, somewhere around there. We should win by double digits tomorrow night. That is what we should do. We play well, we should win by double digits. If our guards don't play well, we're going to be a situation in that fourth quarter. But I predict South Carolina will prove who the real USC is and beat Southern California in Los Angeles in their home state and be back on that plane celebrating. With that being said, make sure you tune in tomorrow night after the game so we can talk all about it. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go.